So we have decided, as we're waiting for the floor to dry, maybe now's a good time to do the window. It's kind of sunny. I am just going to double check the weather in a second. It's currently here 1:30. It's supposed to rain at 8:30 this evening, so I think we've got enough time to be able to go for it. And we've also checked that we can drive with it after 2 hours max, this sealant says. So yeah, we'll be going home later, so that's good to know. And it looks quite exciting. Looks like it's all one piece, which is good, because we've had this for about a week and haven't opened it up yet. That is a piece of a bubble wrap. Yeah, looks good.
Right, so to explain the problem with the window.
A bit better than I did.
So the window we ordered was for the right hand side, Renault Master with a little slide in it. But I think some Renault Masters don't have this little indent bit, which is kind of mirroring the other side, which has got the sliding door. And our window is a big square, so it comes over there and we're going to have a little gap, which isn't great. And you can get ones that are cut to that curve. So we've messaged the company, and
to cut a long story short, after a few days of emailing the window company, they don't supply a sliding window that has the groove to fit the indent in the Renault Master. They've got a solid window that fits it, but not a sliding one. So we had no choice but to crack on and fit the window. I've noticed on other Renault Masters that this exact same problem happens all the time, and no one seems to have had an issue with it. So we were happy to keep going with the window that we had.
Okay, so after our original faff with the corner on the window, we had the problem that this window goes over this corner, and you can still kind of get your hand behind it. We spoke to loads of people at different van websites and stuff, and they said that you just fill that with sealer. So yeah, we're not sure about it, but it should be the right thing to do.
yeah, that's what we're going to do.
So this is the window for our van. Looks all nice and shiny and new. And we're making a template. First step,
template. So we are going for 118 centimetres long ways and 53 up and down, and that's for a Renault Master right hand side sliding window.
I'm going to say something. Massive disclaimer. Me and Ed have no idea what we're doing. Okay? We are trying this out, it's our van and we're willing to take the risk. So this is just what we're doing. This isn't the way you're supposed to do it. Ask the van people if there's a way you're supposed to do it. This is just what we're doing. So don't copy us.
I second that. Don't copy us in anything in life.
So at the minute we're doing calculations to try and get this in the right place. This is our thing. We've actually made it a bit smaller. It's 118 by 53. We're doing markings of masking tape everywhere. There must be an easier way than this. I don't know how. And I think it's about to rain. How are you feeling, Ed?
Apprehensive. Only natural, I suppose.
This is Ed. Either concentrating or checking his phone, I'm not sure. Concentrating?
No, checking my phone.
Okay, we made the template. It's on. And we've done lots of measuring the gaps of in between the windows, measuring it to there, and trying to give as much
metal.
Yeah, much metal. So
on the van as possible.
Yeah. Okay, so we've done this template, and now we've decided it's 1 centimetre not high enough. So we're going to have to add an extra centimetre to the bottom. But we've drawn around it in marker pen, and then we're going to add it on afterwards.
Not wide enough.
That's height, not tall enough.
Yeah.
Not wide.
Yeah, alright.
Spinning the camera in many directions. Taking it off now. Hopefully it's not going to be wonky.
We're going to have to use the level to join up these lines.
Yeah. I think the stress of this is starting to kind of come into a bit more of its own now.
I think we're alright.
Yeah, I think we're alright. No, I think we are alright. It's just a bit, like, a lot of maths we've been trying to work out. And we've got a line. It's just that bottom line, that one there, with 1 centimetre down. Yeah, just because we're worried it's going to be too close to the central glass and it needs a bit more space. Okay, let's add that on.
It's a bit stressful. Going to get the window in a bit. Yeah, we've measured it about 60 million times, so fingers crossed it works.
Don't cut yourself.
Time a pint. This is like a razor. I need to do that a bit better, don't I?
Let's have a look. Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay. I think if you just, yeah, try and, yeah.
Sorry?
I think maybe if you just file that back a little bit, but I suppose it has got that pointy edge.
Yeah, this sharp bit.
Yeah, probably that gone. Few issues going on. Well, not really any issues. Everything's going well except for the fact that it might be about to rain.
We forgot our primer.
Yeah, we did have some primer. So we've been using like a Zinza exterior primer for all surfaces, but we left it at home. But the bonus of doing this conversion in my parents' on their drive is my dad's shed is just behind us, and he is awesome at building motorbikes and loads of other stuff. And he had this stuff which is what is it, Ed? It's like an acrylic.
It's acrylic, yeah.
So yeah, there's always little bonus things. So this is all the kind of stuff that we didn't want to try and spend any extra money on, and it's kind of going well so far.
Yeah. We're putting it on.
So the little cotton wool bud.
Cotton wool bud.
Concentrating, Ed?
Yeah, it's going to take absolutely bloody ages.
Okay, so we're on getting the window in at the minute. Ed's just putting the sealer on. It's, in one sense, it's not, so far hasn't seemed like it's massively hard. It's just there doesn't seem to be any major instructions anywhere. So you kind of have to just do what you think's right. So we've taken we put the black seal on beforehand, which you're supposed to do, but we realised the glass isn't going to sit flush. We've taken it back off and going to try and put it on after and see what happens, really. Hopefully it works. Look at this! We got a window! It looks really good.
Yeah, I'm well chuffed.
It does look good, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It looks good. It was a bit stressful.
It was a little bit stressful. Timings and just knowing what the next step is would be a good tip, I would say.
Yeah. Maybe write it all down. Maybe
And
do what?
the squidgy adhesive that they give you looks like a tennis ball card on the bottom, and it stumped us for like about 5 minutes. We were too scared to open it. And then you open it and it's just like a normal sealer tube.
Hey, don't tell them! It's the end of another day on the van.
Yeah, another day done. We have had another productive day.
Yeah. Covered in expanding foam. Which
Yeah.
I've got on my rings, so remember to take your rings off.
It's disgusting stuff.
It's not that fun trying to get it out.
But it's quite effective. So we got the window in today. Jesus.
Look at us, we're literally like matching hair, like we're turning into the same person, Ed.
I know.
What's going on?
Your beard's almost as big as mine. So we got the window in today, and it was a bit stressful. Tips I would say for doing it would be plenty of planning ahead, knowing what step is coming next.
Watch loads of videos. We watched a few, but then as soon as you start doing it, you've forgotten everything.
Yeah, because the stress takes hold. But cutting the van was one of the least stressful bits of it, I think. A little bit of anxiety at the beginning, but once we started, that was fine.
Ed done a good job.
Used a jigsaw.
Yeah, used a jigsaw
with a fine metal cutting blade, brand new one. I actually swapped halfway through, just because I could, because it was a pack of 5, and it cut really nicely. What was stressful?
It's just stressful because it doesn't really come with instructions.
Yeah.
So you kind of watch loads of videos and stuff of other people doing it and try and copy, and then you realise it doesn't quite work on your van. So I think you just have to do, I think it's just a matter of common sense more than anything, of you think what's going to work.
Doing the template, it comes in a big box, so use the cardboard to make a template.
Yeah, that was what we done.
That took us a long time, literally like measured
Or the math.
20 times, cut once was our motto for that.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, big time. Big time.
The sealer that comes with it, the kit, is just a normal kind of tube of sealer that works with any old sealing gun, but it has got like this little like air compressed like tennis ball can pop on the end of it, and that freaked us out for like a couple of minutes whilst everything else was stressful. And then we just whacked it on, and it's on now, and it's fine. It looks good. So we've talked previously, I think, about on the side of our Renault Master, we've got the sliding window on the right hand side, and it's got the little inlay that runs the whole length of the van, like it's got space to put a sliding door on that side, if that makes sense. If you've got a Renault Master, you'll look at the right hand side and you'll see this little like line that's indented in the metal. We had a good chat with 2 suppliers of windows, and they didn't seem fussed that our window didn't accommodate for this little indent. So after realising that this window doesn't really exist with the slide and the little groove that cuts out, we've gone over the top and we're going to fill the little gap. We'll show you the gap in a minute.
And just so you know, our window's from Van Diemen, and we've had it in the van for about 2 hours now, and at this point I'd say we're very happy with it, but I'm sure we'll give you a bit of a better review in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
See if any water or anything comes in first.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is my parents' dog. Just looks like
Camera shy.
a weird bear.
So yeah, we'll show you the little gap now in the window, and yeah, that's something that we had to research quite a bit because there wasn't a lot of information about it online at all. So the Renault Master and Vauxhall Movano, I think, exactly the same issues. This is the little indent I was talking about. So it's kind of like a mimic of the other side where the sliding barrier would go. But with the sliding window, they don't do a window that's got this little bit kind of not there, so it creates a little kind of gap.
Yeah, like I can put my hand behind it.
And as far as I'm aware, I've done a lot of emails and a lot of phone calls. One of these windows with that little bit out doesn't exist. So if anyone wants to make one, it's too late because I've already put it in.
Thanks for watching, guys. Apologies if I banged on about the gap in the window. I just think it might help other people in the same situation as us. Cheers.